So, there's a dude in the sheriff department that I've spoken with, and I don't know if I talked about him and stuff like that, but there was a different dude a long time ago, you know, that gave me some paperwork, and I was like really upset about it. And then this dude came out kind of like comforting everything, you know, and like trying to be like a deputy, you know, kind of thing like that. And I'm just like, okay, you know, kind of thing like that. And you know, with the size, the spy balloons and stuff like that, and the $1 million thing, and I don't know, I never understood that. And then we were like on vaccines, and we were on like other stuff, you know, and I've gotten off of it many of times. But some people are really into it, or the $1 trillion vaccine or something like that. I don't know. I've got off of it a few times. Like I stopped, like, you know, and like stop like obsessing over it, you know, kind of thing like that. Like I've got off of it a few times and stuff like that, but there's other people who are really into it and stuff like that. And I think they're on like shootings right now. I don't know, but I think that's like where they're at or something like that. And but the guy that was like the deputy that was like explaining stuff, I ran into him again because he had to drop off more paperwork for me, and I'm just like, fantastic, you know, kind of thing like that. And so sometimes, you know, I don't know how people do it with getting your vision, like your real vision checked, you know, but sometimes you can do like the virtual reality thing depending on like the energy that you have, or the, I don't know, the people you're around with or something like that, you know. And so I'm like sitting here, you know, and there was like a building way back in the day. There was a building that's like studded. Oh, and like it started like in a dream, you know, like I just woke up there in a room, you know, and I'm just like, I have no clue how I got here, you know, kind of thing like that. And like they ship people in like from like into like from drawers, like you sit in a drawer, you lay in a drawer, and they ship you to people, like ship you to places, and that's how like they so I'm assuming I woke up in a cabinet. And that's how I got there. But I didn't know like you can get out and stuff like that. And so I am just like, well, we need the beginning of this, you know, like how did I even like, you know, what's the beginning of this, you know, kind of thing like that. And so Dan, the deputy, is like, okay. We got outside, you know, and I'm just like, you wanted to do this because you got to explain this paperwork to me, I guess. I didn't know I needed it to be explained to me, but this makes sense. And he's like, yep. You know, that's not how he talks, you know. And he's like, I'm gonna go in. And I'm just like, okay, well then I'm gonna stay outside. I'm gonna sit or stand and wait for you, and then you're gonna come out. And I'm never gonna go in, and you're just gonna tell me stories about this place. Because we need to learn about imagination, and I need imagination, you know. And so you're gonna do it. But I feel like after like years and years of telling me stories, eventually I feel like I'm gonna go in and see what the real place looks like, which means all my imaginations and thoughts and stuff about this place could be wrong, because what he told me and what I made up doesn't match what looks like actually on the inside.